Can I get a motion to return from the?
So moved.
Thank you, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion passes. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance. Are we rolling, Devin? I didn't give you the thumbs up. Sorry.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty, and justice for all.
This is City Deputy, please call the roll.
Here.
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 You're not on, Francesca. No, I think you have to press your little red button.
Sophia voting Hollis.
Clearly I know.
Marianne Eden.
Here.
Eileen Stuck.
Here.
Mary Quinn. Here.
Thank you very much. Reading of the district mission. Our mission is to empower all students to be self-directed, lifelong learners who willingly contribute to their community and with passionate, purposeful lives. An amendment to the agenda. Can I please get a motion? Yes, I'm going to get a motion to amend the agenda to add a new business item. Item D under new business. Well, I'm going to read it in a clear sort of motion. Be it resolved that the board hereby authorizes its president to sign a settlement agreement with general release regarding the case of Dawn Fox on behalf of the minor child SF versus Arlington Central School District et al. Pending in the Federal District Court for the Southern District of New York, case number 23-CV-8452. As presented to the board at this meeting. Can I get a motion, please? Oh, no, we have to. Yes, I want to get a motion to amend the agenda. Thank you. Thank you. And a second? Second. Thank you. Can I get a, all those in favor of amending the agenda to approve this item? Excellent. Thank you. Opposed? Abstention? Great. That's now amended. Now I'd like to get a motion to approve tonight's agenda for the amended. Thank you. Thank you. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstention? Thank you. The agenda is approved for today. Correspondence. Does anyone have any correspondence they'd like to share? Board President's remarks. Welcome. Thank you to people who joined us here in person, and thank you to all those at home. It's the last day of everyone's summer vacation, and I want to, we're going to be soon welcoming back the students and our staff who've been on vacation this summer. I want to thank the facility grounds and maintenance people who've been working really hard to get everything ready for when the students are back, and to all the people who are 12 months employees who have been working all summer also to plan for another wonderful year. So like enjoy your last few days for everybody who's still at home. And I just wanted to make a comment. I was able to attend the new educator induction. I want to welcome our new educators who will be joining us next week. And they had 2 days of orientation, and I hope that went really well for them. And I hope this is the beginning of a long and terrific career here at Arlington. That's it for me.
Just a few. Thank you, Marianne. I also just wanted to thank those board members who were present and able to attend our August graduation ceremony. We had a nice ceremony at Arlington High School. And I really just want to commend Dr. Bollner, who made some changes to how the ceremony is run in comparison to years past. I believe we had 9 graduates who were recognized, and 2 of whom were graduating early. I don't think folks always realize that our August graduates include students who are graduating early and are foregoing the commencement that we have, obviously, at Dutchess Stadium with hundreds of other classmates. And one of the things I really appreciate about the August graduation ceremony, given that it's smaller, we allow each family and graduate to speak and say a few words. And it was great to hear some of our graduates acknowledge the people who've had a positive influence on their experience through Arlington, all the way from elementary school, all the way up through the high school. Some of the parents' reflections on their children. I'll recall one mom at the end saying she wanted to thank God for giving her a son so she could learn what it means to be patient. And I thought, yes, I think many of us have had that experience. So it was just wonderful to hear some of the reflections again from our grads and our families, and a really nice ceremony that the high school ran. Mr. Murphy, thank you for hosting. And I know we've already thanked Dr. Boulder. Please again pass our thanks along to Dr. Boulder for her efforts in organizing that event. Mary Ann, you mentioned our welcome of new teachers. We're certainly excited to see the beginning of their careers here in Arlington. And just a reminder to the board, you're all invited. I know you all can't attend, but to our opening with staff next Tuesday at Arlington High School at 8 a.m. If you are going to attend, I recommend that you get early on the traffic coming into Arlington High School on that particular day, as we prepare to welcome about 1,200 staff members as part of our school opening. Lastly, I just wanted to update the board. We have 200 students, just north of 200 students enrolled in pre-K this year. It's up from 150 last year, so we feel really good about pre-K. We made an effort to open up some classrooms in district this year. Those classrooms are all full, thanks to Jennifer Hammond King, who really serves as our pre-K liaison on all matters, and she's just done a great job examining the program and making sure it's expanded so our families who want to have access to pre-K have it. And I think over 50 more students included in the program this year, I think is a great success. And also we have just informational for the board. We have about 485 kindergartners right now scheduled to attend our schools next week, although there are many registrants this week. I would say it's been quite busy here. I know Dr. Tation has been very busy supporting our registration department and the individuals in there who do a great job just processing families a little bit last minute here to make sure as many of our kids who are able to start school on the first day that we set them up to do so. So thanks to our team here and our transportation department and our schools for making sure that our late registrants are ready to go on the first day. And we're excited about next week. Our schools are largely ready. We have some work we're finalizing in Overlook Primary School, which has been progressing steadily. And I just do want to acknowledge Joe Cotter and Kevin and his team, but particularly Joe, who's our new director of facilities, been doing quite a few projects across the district. Overlook is a primary focus for us right now because we had that geothermal system coming on board. It's going to be great, but obviously the work's going right up through this week. And as of yesterday, all but 2 of our classrooms were open for teachers to come in and get settled in. And we're bringing the final 2 classrooms on board over the next day or 2. And Mrs. Wheeler and her staff have been just very patient. And I said, we're going to have to get used to this because we have a lot of work that's going to be happening in all of our buildings over the next few years. And there's going to be some things that are going to run right up to the start of the school year or in between breaks as we're doing work. So the staff has been just absolutely fantastic and understanding, and we should be good to go in just a few more days. So I'm excited to start.
Thank you very much. That brings us to public comment. Do we have any? No. Okay. And we have no reports and discussions. So I'm moving right along to our new business. Our new business section of the agenda with several items for individual resolution approval. Documentation concerning these items has been provided to our board members in advance to assure an extensive and thorough review. Item B, APPR implementation certification. Now, please get a motion. Thank you. Second. Thank you. Any discussion?
Just for the board's awareness, state law pertaining to teacher evaluation requires us to do a variety of things when evaluating teachers. One of the last things that we have to certify, the board has to certify, essentially is that we did what we said we were going to do in terms of the process for evaluating all of our teachers and our principals. So with your approval tonight, then I can certify to New York State tomorrow that we followed the process as outlined in the law.
Questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Motion passes. Item C, civil service creation of positions. Thank you. Thank you. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstention? Motion passes. Item D, our walk-on motion, on new business. Be it resolved that the board hereby authorizes its president to sign a settlement agreement and general release regarding the case of Dawn Fox on behalf of the minor child SF versus Arlington Central School District et al., pending in the federal district court for the Southern District of New York, case number 23-CV-8452, AEK is presented to the board at this meeting. Yeah, please do a motion. Thank you. Thank you. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstention? Motion passes. To our business consent agenda. Our consent section of the agenda lists several items for approval by a single motion. Documentation concerning these items have been provided to our board members in advance to ensure an extensive and thorough review. We have please put a motion for the business consent agenda.
So moved.
Thank you. Second? Thank you. Any discussion or comment on the business consent agenda? Seeing none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstention? Motion passes. Page 17. Discussion items. I don't have any carry forward future discussion items to bring forward this time, but if anybody has anything to do, now, at the moment. And we do not have any public comment, correct? Okay, that brings us up to committee reports. I know that. Let's see. Policy. That's right. I think actually at the last meeting we provided some, Kathy. And September. Yes, audit. Not at this time. And, who am I forgetting? Oh, I am advocacy.
Just, I will briefly alert my two compadres over here on my right that, Monday the 8th, that everyone will get in their inbox from NISBA, the, proposed bylaw and resolution booklet. I will be looking for you ladies in that 2-week period of, the week of the 8th and the week of the 15th. We'll put our calendars together, and meet briefly just to review that so that we can come back to you as a board, talking about our voting. Unless there is someone who really wants to be the voting delegate on the 16th of October, I am willing to do that. And I will probably speak with Phil about having something on the agenda to be, just to say that we won't give you your blessing, and then I will look to Fran. You have to be the one that registers me, through NISBA, but we'll wait till after the board approves that in early September. After you speak to, so I can have my voting together. And report.
And we always like to take as many opportunities to thank Mary for doing that meeting, which is incredibly fun and rewarding meeting. It sometimes lasts 5 or 6 hours. Or how many hours did the one last? Is it 8?
We went until 11 o'clock from through. They have tried to help us pare it down a little. I think we're more like at 9. I think it's a 4 to 9. So,
And every bit as exciting as you think it would be. So, we're forever indebted to Miriam for doing that for us. Organization reports, we did some Arts Education Foundation. I don't think so many of the other ones, like PTA hasn't started up yet. A lot of the district ones haven't started up yet. I think we'll come back to that for next meeting, unless somebody has something you want to jump in. That brings us to superintendent.
I just wanted to note, in the groups meeting, the OACM meeting has changed. Ingrid from Tetra Tech
Yes.
sent us, something this week.
Yeah.
So it's not next week, I just wanted, because it was on the second day of school, we anticipated, there would be poor attendance, so just be mindful of that if you haven't checked the calendar. I think they moved it 2 weeks later.
Right.
It should be.
I'll
Just because you're
change
not
that.
going to an OACM
Oh, you're good.
meeting next
Okay.
week.
That's good. Thank you.
I don't have any further.
That brings us to board reflections. Would anyone like to share a board reflection with us this evening?
I would just like to piggyback on your prior comments. I was able to go to the August graduation. This is the second year I've done so. It's just so heartwarming, and it does make you feel sort of for the kids at the big June thing, because this is so personal. It is, and I actually mentioned to Dr. Benante, it made me think back to our COVID times when we did the personalized graduation for 2 days behind the building with the cars and all that stuff was also another, intimate graduation. So I really like that, and I think it's well done, and I think the families appreciate the efforts of us pulling things together in August for their students. And then I popped in at the new teacher thing this week. Right? Is that the same week? Am I in that same week? And again, just nice to see those happy faces of anticipation. I'm not going to comment on how people look very young, but it's good. It's nice to see that new excitement. So those are my 2 thoughts. Thank you.
Anybody else? Okay, then. Can we please get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Thank you. Thank you. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstention? Motion passes. Meeting adjourned.